mindset of guys say they want to play, well, it's time to step up. You know what I mean? But
you and Austin are pretty established as defensive ends. I mean, obviously, you got stuff to improve on stuff, but nobody really knows about the guys behind you. Kind of what have you seen from the different folks that are also playing in?
Man, they just work. That's been the biggest thing. I really haven't seen anybody who's been overwhelmed with the amount of knowledge that it takes to play defensive end here at Clemson. Even though because we're not just defensive ends, we move in, we play four eyes, and sometimes we drop into coverage a lot too. So that's been the biggest thing. Just seeing how open those guys are to accepting the knowledge and not being overwhelmed with it. And they work really, really hard. Obviously it's going to be a learning curve because I have a lot of guys that haven't played that many snaps before, like me or Austin. But it's been really easy for me to give those guys knowledge and help them advance their game.
What's the next step for Xavier? What have you seen from him this camp?
He's made big improvements from last year. Xavier's been making a whole lot of progress. It's just the next step for him is just really just getting focused on the little things. He's there, he knows the plays and stuff like that, but then it's just really honing in on the small details of the position, and he'll be fine. And he's got the athleticism, he has the work habits, so everything's gonna be worked out in his favor in the NFL.
Justin hadn't played in really before.
Yep.
Kind of where is he? I don't know if you can relate to kind of being that freshman.
Man, he's a different dude now because he's one of the smartest people that I've ever been around. The guy knows. He fixed my truck yesterday. I'm serious. Like, he's a really smart guy. So this position change hasn't really been hard as far as the knowledge thing, but it's still some concepts of learning how to get into a stance. It's just a whole type of feel different for him because he's played linebacker in high school. You know what I mean? So, but he's been working really, really hard, man. The progress that he's made has been the quickest, the biggest jump of progress that I've seen for anybody making a position change, especially coming from linebacker and defensive end. So that's been really impressive and good to see from him.
I'm going down the line here.
Yeah, take your time.
Logan, the guy who played some linebacker in the spring. I don't know how much he's really even got to be out there with you guys here at this camp. What have you seen from him?
Man, he's tenacious, very intense. That's what we love about him. He's kind of a quiet guy off the field, but when he gets on the field, you just love his intensity and how hard he plays. And he's a guy who's really, really smart too, making that transition from linebacker to defensive end. He played defensive end in high school, but they kind of just told him to see ball, get ball. Then he came here, played linebacker in the spring, and then when he made the transition over the summer to defensive end, man, it's just been crazy. He's kind of just been in my back pocket, following me around, me and Austin, Christian around everywhere we go, trying to just, pick up just little things. And that's been really good to see from him. He's been a really good asset. He's going to be a good player.
Has there been a guy who's really jumped out to you?
Defense or offense?
Either.
I just told him Travis, Etienne. I don't know how you say it. Goofy. I swear, goofiest kids you ever meet. Biggest clown, but he's been a really big surprise. Coach Sweeney was talking about him yesterday. He doesn't really know a whole lot, but you just love the way he plays, how hard he runs the ball, and stuff like that. And it's really good to see him have a chance to compete, with those other guys in the running back line.
Thank you,
Did you set yourself any goals yet? Got to the point that fall week where you started to set some goals for the season.
I won't speak on those goals, but I do have some goals for the defense. Obviously, we want to lead the nation in sacks and TFLs. That's just how we feel, and I definitely want to be ranked number one defense in the country this year. That's just goals for the defense. I won't speak on the personal goals yet. You know what I mean?
I'm doing a story on the new facility over there, and I see, people snapping videos and stuff like that. Guys laying there watching movies together, cartoons. What does that meant to you guys? Just having a place where you can all hang out all the time, and be together.
Man, it's crazy, man. To be honest, it's really just a blessing, just to have you just really look back on the people that have came through here and really set that up for us. Because when I came in, they just broke ground on starting to build that thing, and it just came up overnight. So it was really just a testament to the guys that came before us, and having that, we're really spoiled about it. I'm serious, to be honest with you. We've been practicing on Jervy Meadows the past couple of days, and I just been like, dang, can we go back across the street? I want to get back in the indoor. And it's crazy, man, but it's really just, a blessing just to see, how far we've came, and I'm really, just blessed just to be here at this school.
How easy is it now to simply walk off the field into the cold tub, put your pads up instead of having to ride a tram back across the street?
I feel like it's the easiest it's ever been, and that's as easy as it possibly could get. You don't have to. We don't even have to get into the general old throw the ice in the cold tub, outside thing. So now we had an inside cold tub where the whole team can fit inside of it. So that's been just crazy. It's crazy just to see how convenient it is for us. That's a really big help for us.
What is your favorite part of it?
The facility?
Yeah.
The movie room, the movie theater, no question. It has recliner chairs,
Yeah.
and then it's just a big old flat screen like this, and you can just watch like anything on it. I think some guys, the Mayweather and McGregor fight, we might watch it up in there next week, so we'll see.
What kind of movies do you like to watch?
Me, I'm a big comedy guy. I love old school movies. My favorite actors range, from Denzel to Mike Epps to Tom Hanks to Leonardo DiCaprio. It ranges. So I love a big variety of movies.
All right. As far as this season goes.